Hi, and welcome to the channel. In this episode I wanted to talk to you about the iPhone X, yes, the infamous iPhone X. And as you probably noticed, there's a lot of hate going for the phone online, which I actually don't agree with, and this is the reason why I wanted to make that video. Here is a 7 reason why I love the iPhone X, or iPhone X really, and just one, why I actually sold it. So let's get to it, shall we? Well, number one, okay, or the first thing why I love this phone is the design. I mean, come on, it looks really slick. It's slim, but it has decent weight to it, and with some, silicone case on it, it grips perfectly well. It sits fine in your hand, and it's just amazing to look at. And that leads us to number 2, which is an amazing screen, okay? That screen is gorgeous. It's an OLED screen. The blacks are black and the whites are white and the colors are punchy but not overly saturated. I absolutely love it. That notch, people say it's annoying and everything like that, but for me it's not. It's after a while I get used to it and I really didn't even notice it anymore. Number 3 for me is that it's perfectly sized, okay? I don't have the biggest hands in the world, so big phones tend to be a problem for me. I love big phones, I love big screens, but I always have problem reaching anywhere with my hands, okay? Especially if I want to one hand the phone. But this one, because the bezels are so tiny, I can actually do everything with my hand. And it is actually perfectly sized screen. Now to number 4. Number 4, it's actually a powerhouse. It's an insanely powerful phone. I mean, forget the benchmarks, because the benchmarks are going to tell you that it's very powerful. In fact, I think it beats just about anything currently on the market, from anything, right? But saying that, it really performs well. App starts almost instantly. Even the hefty games like Hearthstone or the Marvel's Future Fights, it works perfectly well without any hiccup. Like literally everything works really super quick, so there is no lag whatsoever. Number 5 is that face recognition, right? And people go like, oh my god, it sucks, it's crap, but it's not. It works really well. I get it to learn my face when I was wearing glasses, obviously, but it unlocked with glasses, without glasses, on a good hair day and on a bad hair day, and during the night, when it was completely dark, and when my screen was completely down on the brightness, like completely down to almost 0, and it still worked, no problem whatsoever. But there's an issue with that. I will get back to this soon, okay? Number 6 is that it has actually really good cameras, and not just one. Obviously, it has 2 cameras. They are amazing, fantastic quality, really good tonal range, everything from highlights to shadows. It's really well exposed. Saying that is still a phone camera, right? So in a low light, it's not going to be as great, and the camera might not be as great as the Pixels 2, but it is, I think, a little bit unfair to compare it, because, well, Pixels 2 camera is really in a league of its own. But yeah, cameras are awesome, and when you zoom in, right, when you put on that longer range camera or lens, it actually doesn't lose quality or sharpness, so, that's great. And number 7, which is the last point why I love that phone, is it's wireless charging. Finally, Apple listened and they were like, okay, well, here's the wireless charging. And you know what? You don't know how freeing it is until you actually try it. I haven't had to plug any cable. Like, I just had this little puck sitting on my table, and I did not have to plug any cables whatsoever. I could just slap it on and it was charging really quickly, and I had no problems with it. Just put it on, done, forgot, and then when you want to use it, you just plug it up, no need for pesky cables. So that was really, really great. Well, that segues us into the only reason why I sold this phone, which is the face recognition. But no, not how you think. The face recognition, like I said before, it's amazing. It works really, really well. But the problem with it, and no one seems to be talking about this because I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe not many tech YouTubers have kids, but I sold it because I'm a parent. And you know what happens when you have small kids? They want to play with your phone. And imagine that 1-year-old kid, like my daughter for example, likes to play with my phone. She picks up the phone and is like, hey, it's not your face. Hey, it's not your face. And it tries to unlock it, You know, then it goes like, okay, I tried 3 times. I can't recognize your face because obviously it's not my face, it's my daughter's, right? Here's a PIN code. And then she just presses random buttons, blah, 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 blah. And the phone can get locked like that super quickly. And there's nothing you can do to stop it unless you're literally sitting there and looking at your screen and rip the phone out from your child's hand the moment you see that they try to enter the PIN code. Because, you know, 1 year old don't understand what they are doing, right? They're just having fun. It's nice. They press something and there is a response to that. The phone vibrates a little bit or it gives us the sound and it's like, ha ha ha, it's nice, right? And they can lock your phone, and I don't think Apple thought of that. Then you could say, why not turn off the face recognition in the first place? Well, because I like the face recognition. It's really nice and it works really well and it's quick. And if I would like to have a phone that doesn't have a face recognition, I will just buy an iPhone 8, right? So there you have it. This is the 7 reasons why I love that phone and 1 reason that made me sell it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below, will you? And don't forget to subscribe and, you know, leave a like if you feel so kind. Until the next time, take care. Bye!